Every spring, most gardeners start from zero. Seeds are bought again, beds are prepared again, compost is spread again, trellises go back up, seedlings are transplanted, and then after months of work, the garden finally begins producing food. But by fall, most of it dies. The beds are emptied, the plants are pulled, and the following spring, the entire process starts over from the beginning. That cycle is so normal, most gardeners never question it. But not all food systems work that way. Some gardens become more productive every year specifically because they stop resetting. Fruit trees get larger, berry bushes spread naturally, herbs return earlier and stronger every season. Asparagus produces for decades from one planting. Perennial onions multiply underground without needing to be replanted at all. And eventually the garden begins producing food before annual vegetables have even been seeded. That is the hidden power of perennial gardening. Instead of rebuilding the food system every spring, you build it once and allow it to compound over time. I did not fully appreciate this until my third season growing perennial crops. My annual beds still required constant setup every year, but the perennial sections simply woke up on their own. Chives emerged before I planted anything else. Rosemary survived winter and was harvestable weeks before my first lettuce matured. Strawberries spread into thicker patches without any effort from me. The garden was producing food before the season had even really started. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 perennial systems that create a low-maintenance food garden, why perennial gardens often become more productive every season, and how to build a perennial layout that feeds you year after year without constantly replanting everything from scratch. The first perennial layer is herbs because they are the fastest and easiest way to build permanent food production into a backyard garden. Most gardeners treat herbs like annual crops, buying new basil, parsley, and cilantro every spring. But many of the most useful kitchen herbs are perennial and survive for years with almost no maintenance. Rosemary, thyme, oregano, sage, mint, lemon balm, and chives all return automatically in many climates while becoming larger and more productive every season. And importantly, they emerge extremely early. In many gardens, perennial herbs are the first edible crops available each year. Chives often push green shoots in late winter while annual beds are still empty. Rosemary and thyme remain harvestable nearly year-round in mild climates. And because these plants stay rooted permanently, they develop deep root systems that make them far more drought-tolerant and resilient than shallow-rooted annual herbs. I planted a small herb bed 3 years ago near my back door. The first year it was modest. By year 2 it had doubled in size. By year 3 it was producing more herbs than I could realistically use, and I had not replanted or heavily maintained it once. That is the difference with perennial systems. The work happens once while the harvest keeps increasing. The second layer is berry systems, and these are some of the highest value perennial crops you can grow. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries all produce food that is expensive to buy fresh while requiring surprisingly little maintenance long term. Strawberries spread aggressively through runners, eventually creating entire fruiting patches from a handful of starter plants. Raspberries expand underground and send up new canes every year, increasing production automatically. Blueberries take a little longer to establish, but mature bushes can produce pounds of fruit every season for decades. And unlike annual vegetables, these crops improve with age. A first-year blueberry bush may barely produce. By year 4 or 5, it can fill bowls repeatedly every summer. Berry systems also solve an important timing problem. Strawberries ripen before tomatoes. Blueberries peak during early summer. Fall raspberries continue producing long after many annual vegetables are declining. Instead of one giant midsummer harvest, perennial berry systems spread production across multiple seasons. I planted 4 strawberry plants originally. By the 3rd year, they had spread into a thick patch producing far more fruit than the original planting ever could have. The system multiplied itself. The 3rd layer is perennial vegetables, which most gardeners completely overlook. People often assume vegetables are annual by definition, but several highly productive vegetables can produce for years from one planting. Asparagus is one of the best examples. It requires patience during establishment, but once mature, an asparagus bed can produce for 15 to 20 years with minimal maintenance. Rhubarb returns every spring larger than the year before. Egyptian walking onions literally replant themselves by dropping bulbils back onto the soil surface. Sorrel produces edible greens extremely early in spring when most gardens are still dormant. Artichokes function as perennials in mild climates and often become more productive over time. What makes perennial vegetables powerful is not just the yield, it is the timing. Many emerge before annual gardening season even begins, creating food during periods when most gardens produce nothing at all. That early season continuity changes the entire rhythm of food production in a backyard system. The fourth layer is fruit trees, because trees fundamentally change the scale of long-term food production. A tomato plant produces for one season. An apple tree can produce for 30 years or more. And once established, fruit trees often generate enormous harvests compared to the amount of maintenance they require. Apples, pears, plums, peaches, persimmons, figs, mulberries, and citrus in warmer climates all become long-term food systems that grow more valuable every year they mature. But the real power of trees is stacking functions together. A mature fruit tree creates partial shade that protects understory crops during summer heat. Blossoms attract pollinators that improve nearby vegetable production. Fallen leaves feed soil biology naturally. Deep roots pull nutrients upward from lower soil layers and cycle them back to the surface through leaf drop. Productive perennial gardens are not just collections of isolated crops. Over time, they become layered ecosystems where different plants support each other automatically. And finally, the fifth layer is what ties the entire perennial system together: the productive hedgerow. This is the piece most gardeners overlook completely, yet over time it often becomes the most productive section of the entire property. A productive hedgerow is not one crop. It is a permanent mixed planting that combines berry bushes, perennial herbs, beneficial flowers, and small fruit trees into one continuous strip that produces food for years with very little yearly work. Picture a fence line planted with blueberries, raspberries, rosemary, thyme, sage, chives, yarrow, and a semi-dwarf apple tree at one end. That single strip provides herbs from early spring through fall, berries in summer, fruit in late summer and autumn, pollinator habitat year-round, and permanent biological stability around the rest of the garden. And every year it becomes more productive because the plants themselves mature and the ecosystem stabilizes. I'm building exactly this along my own back fence right now. The herbs are already fully established. The blueberries and raspberries are entering heavy production. The fruit tree is still young but growing stronger every season. Within a few more years, that one perennial strip will likely produce more food annually than several of my raised beds combined, and it will do it without the constant yearly replanting annual beds require. That is the real power of perennial food systems. They are not replacements for annual vegetables. Tomatoes, beans, peppers, and greens still produce huge amounts of food efficiently, but perennials create the permanent foundation underneath the annual garden. They provide continuity, resilience, early season harvests, long-term production, and a system that gets stronger every single year instead of resetting back to zero every spring.